update ni nyina no ye de ema ye chefo enano pe enso awo show no so no wachi wa bra manager fan Zavi efu say referee asisi wo mo enwa na chese ball no eye goal e wa bra chese referee anji goal ni nyina no say sha kubenya eyade say pictures ni bi and chese videos ni bi adama ya wonum say enano pe ba be wuram e studio say ye nya say aye active for VAR active for no enso adaba domo kan nyina no say ball no de na chese ade no enso atra line the whole circumference of the ball enso atra line na mo say wo monitor ni aye canal blue a chese no aye canal plus and watch it woman Tanya your friend sir ebia B sports and pan for the buyer na just so much as nya na se bono e mu ba ko kran so natimi chalai e ti domo ka any report from inside no and some other said the active VAR so the ban nyina no and so actually said the whole circumference of the ball and some actual line just no e update na no plan nyina no ya don't want some and so am I for life and so I will show no so and no e kakra frimo and some aba manager fan Sanchez Lote wabu bisa coach na enwa so pani na anyabia no ball no say was it camera ni ho the moment a camera no so chesa born and share na do be so kan nyina no say camera ho no ma enum ana be chesa bia born no try lie and I say bia born no antimi an try lie and to camera anyone on kwade be ma wontimi nyina ameka sai ana born no ye go ana referee anje ana born den and a fine kosi hini adentiri nyina no and some kakra frimo and so adeba manager no so born no and you go now look at Vasquez a penalty ni there was a penalty Kroje Ancelotti was a penalty a film be any ho and what tesa basa for ne kikam and a boy ready and a free swasin some foot throw ho was a massa bonum by a penalty I referee no cross one no and I just want some aje na makandre test Ghana semano pay na medema no nyina say besi den and a Spanish La Liga ababaya e a top European leagues wo mom anyusu we Goalline technology ni nyina say owura fa sa ya we taba say 3 million euros no party wo muntua amia install aye Goalline ho man kanya me san kabia no am ke kwa betwe ho dawre na no na branch one say test Ghana say ono de odidi e ba sa sem na ba no enso anenio ma alcost no nyina no one La Liga campaign for sikapao was sika no ta ho na som amon paso mo be ye agi said ye hu hia goalkeeper na kasa se bo say ade hu hia awasam panfo no ye no wo mo nya agi de hu hia enti de wo hwe no say we so kire say the whole circumference of the ball and some actual where you according to Achi VAR Canal Blue and Afe B sports and such as Adeno and some Anchala Amasa so Bia and some Adena Uncle and so Aba and update Aba on something you know yet the emulator from a catch on say manager Francis Savi Ababe the first coach one Aluzi I 4 Air Classicos and some Adiatuaso who put the last time maybe by I Patrick O'Connell 1935 Ecosi 1940 when we say Barcelona no and of course I did be over when American Asamano will lose him I 4 Air Classicos and some Atuaso about coach your friend Zavi about the first coach at the 21st century one of some Ababa Satinibia yet I update Trina Tema Yetofa and Anopai and some our shows and player Bakua none of Montoba was Rupano and some Lucas Vasquez what is a Vasquez I will be a Dominion Sam one you can play a classical competitive game. What shall go? Why assist? What's your penalty? Adamani Tima, Lucas Vasquez, Ababeto Somakama and I, who are new to AAB 1983, our league minimum, Michel, AAB 1993, and some our league minimum, Venezuela Junior and Ania, I'm a cap game on mobile, where you be anachess and one at your bino, a shall go when your penalty, as I assist, and so Adama Real Madrid and one bino was sending Pablo Unanis and one game on mobile. Now I was saying Luis de la Fuente, HBA, now so I'm inside. Oh, you're fortunate as Enra. Now Spain, national team coach, no, and some our stadium, one of some monitor city game, no, and some see our baby Biachas Aquadano, and so Peshuro Snibiaqua, and I update Abba Enra. Wabro Kobasa player, your fan is a Trent Alexander Arnold, and Newma, Mekan, another person, a freaky called Payatu Bra, but your son, some our former Bono Padie, when in Bo, now Enra said a Trent a Paja Bo Tumu, Macacho says, and goal involvement, goals, any assist, we drew number 100. Now, and when a manager about to say, Obi and one bobo, and to say, I can ask our sister Bueno, and some I available and I won't fast whopa. Now, for so Kase, Joko Shota, I want one in Amene, and you man said, I'm quite Emma Liverpool, Ampa, Enra, Shota, so by you will say, you will go. Now, many Janice were yesterday, Mamon started Anna Jota, be any, what can you put him going to share, and some Liverpool, what can you purchase on a Bansabia super cool? I just want them unbornished by distance. What did you pass a Mohamed Salah? One of the best finisher, our Liverpool by some distance. Never mean that what did you pass a boys in my jumbo? I was through way, I a coach, your fantasy jogging club or Kasai.
It's obviously Mo Salah, and with some it's super cool to have Diogo back. He can play all three positions up front. Tell you what, it's as important that Cody Gakpo is back. He wasn't injured, but he was a bit struggling, and he's now fully back since 3-4 games. He's physically there and is extremely strong, keeps the ball, stuff like this. So that's really helpful as well. So
yes, NT, I know I am some manager, your fantasy jogging club now. Test your dinner accepts Emma Natchez, Homo Moyaso, and a Jogo Jota, a Bantaman, Kanyana San Kabia, Liverpool, at Tababia, Manchester City, our advantage, and to manager of watchers and your Jota, Salomon, who got the best finisher, our Liverpool, and Mohamed Salah, and Wabro Koba, FA Cup, I guess semi-final 2, Barcelona Saturday, Nicholas Jackson, I say, bra, what Tono Boasia, Yams over here, pa, will Chawata, Tinipa, Kuma, ay, not just a wood to what you go to po. So I yet don't boy, you bet me a slot to him one time, oh, Bako, me and such as say. Young Cranim now a Jeba Consum Anasa Enwa, Wabra Manchester shall 1, woman shall 2, woman shall 3, or be so. Manu 4 Afana Sampo, Crowan Coventry, Bako, Coventry, Mianu. Coventry, me and son on the bottom extra time, Kayaba Pono, 120 plus, Omunya go. National the camera man you support us, Oma free Wembley, and some coffee, Woman free Wembley, coffee, Omunie, and he say, almost say, video assistant referee, Rue, a Coventry City, woman gone out to say, a offside, behind almost San Diego, Wembley, no, not just our grado, says, Omuni GDA, and some our Kimmo, where are your Coventry, almost supporters. Woman some America tente omu coffee I man you supporters omu coffee adaya woman did pass a comment to flash omo yahu yan say referee say bonum anya go anunti woman say go back to Wembley at America el copper penalties bi ahye enwa Coventry elusi penalties wo bia boma baso Shadrack Mame Coventry supporters enwa el Wembley woman tonum aye de omani ade woman say jankrofo ya san aje say man you twofo mo enwa mo film no nyina no. Now Coventry and some ship momume and some our chess a Wembley and no I update yet Emma yet for. Yes, not just a Coventry supporters and our just woman so make your voice heard. I just know I Wembley, a Jumadia, Samino, Casanano, Peno, Jamin Cansano, Ten Hag. Was it must say embarrassment, Debbie? A achievement, Amano, I don't the Manano, Parmesan Cobium, many Janison Anra, a achievement, at the moment you say, woman, I call a final air Tosumi, you know, I want the first and second season, Mamelodi, also Chessa, Yanomo battle, a win, or say, Omubizanas against Chelsea, near beyond some money you were winning, you said Chelsea the 3 minutes about Tiashe, and watch Enra against Coventry, we are up by 3 goals to nothing. You understand, money about battle, many Janus, I had Jabako. Also, Manchester manager Eric Ten Hag.
See that similar? So we can play on very high levels, but in the same match, also we can go very low levels in the same game. And that's not explainable, but it has to do with manage the game, of course, take responsibility, take each other in the responsibility, so keep organized and make the right decisions. And
yes, not just our organization, Juma Manchester manager, no, and so I don't know. I feel my man from two and himself called Palmer. Yes, I burn more beyond Cocasan, one who said, what about Chelsea Sabia, Tim and Tim compete. One show Granada, Chelsea, I be beyond. Yes, I burn what brought Chelsea in Penny for race to Bass. Woman in the Eber can celebrate by standing a contract in Ibium. No more Pajani Sicadia Cosros answer. Raheem Sterling, when you know, over 320,000 pounds a week. Ha! So the body by that just said na baby promise ko pama say wabeja to mobeste omunim say nyame yadoma samai woman your yes striker wonom e wodi acha so de mani mienu a wo hye mienu ni nyina no na Chelsea fo no kwakofa bie enso adia ba Barca Nicholas Jackson no enso abako bench enso okoye hania operation dia na chese obetimi amese the rest of the season na mom Copa America no kra no report to me say kan say enso ebetimi amese na Chelsea manager Pochettino was a serie Chelsea no man see kono nyina no na ne je almost enko serie supporters no as see panedie na so ne age on nyoma pi ho Chelsea manager Poch ekasai.
I'm happy in the way that we are evolving. It's true that disappointed because I think we need to split two things. If we think only in the history of Chelsea, the team is not matching the history of the club, but I think the team, that we need to assess the team in a different way, not to comparing with Chelsea history. I think the evolution is good with all the circus and back.
Okay, T, I know I can't free on my sweat by our Brenano penning now. Yet the update in Ever Brennan Sonamum, Mecatronano Pesa nominees and Abba Luka Doncic, Anisha Gorgeous, Alexander Anafe, Nikola Jokic, Omumianina Bako, Abasa J. MVP and our near your fantasy basketball drummer denim our brand opino your day update in about rookie of the year na chese ni pan debut eko kama and so I shirt I home grain afei obenya Brandon Miller and a player your fantasy Victor Wembanyama wamumiensa bako so abeje na near can say coach of the year wamu fa Chris Finch wamu fa Jamal Mosley and afe Mark aye Dino wamumiensa no bako and some coach of the year our chese Jumadi and our brand of penning no your day an update and so about one something no your day to frame enough for me to so real quick I want some partner
yeah, come on.
Okay,
wonderful. So we are back from the weekend and a lot of activity and of course so sporting wise, but I think it's befitting to see a din commodity afahua. Yemfa the biggest event of course so during the weekend in Fanchase, which is the El Clasico. Now, Barcelona are complaining. Our complaints, it be justifiable, but many sure say refereeing decisions in a more Mulusu game Yeah, the better team won on the 9th. Maybe Barca would have been okay with a point. But I think Madrid worked hard for a victory, and I think credit needs to go to them. But and see a quite say started in commodify. Some of the key issues are developing now. One, Javier Tebas. The issue about the goal line technology, and it's the La Liga cannot be better if it has a president or dreams. It is true. And what is the cost of implementing a goal line technology? For the Hawkeye system, Hawkeye na tennis for ni na UC. Hawkeye was used for the very first time of FIFA World Cup. Abeji tumzie isu goal line technology. Hawkeye is the most well-known goal line technology system and a line technology system you use was possible. It has not cost more than $3.5 million to implement a Hawkeye technology system or league. The salary of Javier Tebas, fancy, close to 5.3 million euros. And if all salary the cost of implementing goal line technology, I think that Opinino Sebe Kwayo Sifa Jane and the baby or person of the La Liga Nico Juno, from and I was so PGM. For a league like the La Liga to agree to implement certain structures, Peja League Nidia Koshono. Now the president dear or Bayan Adrian said goal line technology no enya dear of significance to them. I think that the league needs to think twice about the way forward. But only more to about Jane salary in too. Barca for count.
Barca for now.
Yeah, Barca were part of more to about say ye increases Javier Tebas ne salary no. That time no just 3.4 or mutumu edeko 5.2. There is a marginal way kakra wom na ye do 5.3 million euros. So clearly Barca will need to also ask themselves so kwame no mugina so a omokoto saba no when they also knew that they will need such technology. Maybe at that time omunim so here, but then they know they will need it. Omaye Lamine Yamal goes go no. Was it a goal or it wasn't a goal? Obia the angle beba is subjective in this manner because the viewing angles no MY to ascertain clearly may CDP viewing angles na no. None of them helped us to ascertain clearly say ball neutral line. And in this issue, the issue of perspective will need to come to play. Perspective ni say baby awujina wo hwe Sametiana mesha ade around me who the outer edge of the round figure.
Okay.
Mijina strona mesha ade around me who the outer edges of the round figure but me who asie no. Enti e depend wo baby awo hwa ade ni di free. Enti na nkofo no way now the beto so you may say almost say the neutral line no. It is based on their viewing angle. And the best way to clear this would have been a technology automated. So the moment I born a circumference in a better line, and then it vibrates and the signals to the referee.
Yeah, ref, no.
But yakaso biya the nadri nature. People can have so many things. And minimal coming the ball by now metro demonstration when the ball two lines
okay.
You might see certain angles be a better as a ball natural line. Another angle will show that not all the circumference cross the line. ABC World Cup 2022 Japan game on my boy. So clearly these are things that how you can stamp a technology and you have a La Liga president that thinks that technology is too expensive to implement. A sad story.
The salary is so change. The price
salary is so saying the cost of implementing the Goalline technology. But away from that, Barca after this game a certain so more called trophyless. But I don't think their season is over. They have a lot of planning to do, especially going into next season, and these are the key decisions they need to make. Two players normally feel on by, and these were players I need to say omo be transform Barcelona, no matter take you to the next level. João Cancelo and then João Felix. Fancy, I don't think said the impact ananke expected some bedroom medrusa. And then me focus never come on João Cancelo, and I'm not making him a scapegoat. I am not making him a scapegoat for Barcelona's defeat. But Cancelo, in the last two big games at Barca, he has proven a catalyst for their defeat and no more disappointment. And I think it is worth mentioning. One, Sika Ojeno and Yesika that form. And two, Sebasa ya drain so more turn in the naba. A ball mube tiadia kofanano and Yesika Kuma. So it means if you have such players who are disappointing you at such crucial stages, then you need to ask yourself questions. Say, is it worth it? See a bit pushy to get these players permanently away your books more. Now, on my video now, Cancelo and the concedes Lucas Vazquez goal. I think in all the goals, Cancelo one, the penalty Kubasi conceded. Cancelo was part. Two, the Lucas Vazquez goal, Cancelo part, and go now Lucas Vazquez Moshe, similar to Dembele. Exactly. Loss of awareness.
Yeah.
Onim say at this point in time, say betimiesi, so I need to react in a manner and disadvantaged. And he never expected any anticipation. Poor.
Sompa sports.
This should happen to inexperienced players. But at the age of 29, what Boni Nebi? And you should know better in situations like this, especially Osha scenario now. But you're working from the left channel, definitely there will be a cross. You are supposed to protect your territory. Then away, become aware of opponent, and then two, your spatial awareness you're doing, being aware of the spaces are available and taking advantage of it. I think I need the form. And yet 2 games we pay. Well, we name João Cancelo ye pano. Dodo na kaso nim defending. The money defending no a touch him kakra ne say. These are the issues. Focus. Untimi maintain total focus throughout. He's a brilliant player. in offensive transitions. He's a brilliant player in offensive situations, but he's not the ideal guy you expect to defend solidly for you. And I think Sebastian will need to look at the decision. So I'm making it permanent, and I say I'm making it permanent. But
because I know who said the boa Cassia Fin one who reasons here, Pep Guardiola and Pep Boy in a bobo.
Oh yeah,
and I'm Marco van Basten. So Cassia age 29 said now can we have some mistakes. So I mean
you should not be doing that. And Barca have found solutions to issues, from their youth team. La Masia, it has produced them. Lami Yamal and Robert Bobo announcing who to the Bernabeu crowd. And he made the mark. And it's a Barca Lusu game now. One sign of victory for them. The performance of Lami Yamal and the ball of Bebo, Femi Lopez, Paul Kubasi. These are players who have shown that they will demonstrate quality. And to promoting Kwadana, then you make shrewd investment. One Unisika, and Tikakana one. Or the top player Osha Beboa, Gundogan Omoto is saying. He has become a valuable addition to their team. And Barca Kakakano Benyan, so or spending a year in Kwadia, they will get players who transform them, one in the short term, to say Lewandowski.
Sompa Sports.
These are things they need to seriously consider. Not a bit me up to Jude Bellingham. Fancy, Bellingham go no share. Again, you can look at Cancelo. But it starts at a point. Barca's lack of a defensive midfielder was badly exposed. Shasha bit me my video now. Check it when he had trained at the ball in the corner. One, Brahim Diaz the ball in the far line. Pedri.
Yeah.
And at that time, the defensive midfielder Barca didn't start the game. Wait me and Barca second half. That was Andreas Christensen. Mm-hmm. So Barca played the entire second half without a proper DM. Frankie de Jong also create pride in a uniform. So it was Femi Lopez, Pedri, and then Frankie de Jong as a stage. Now, boss such a high intensive game. Now, opponent to work quality in terms of attack. Definitely, you will need somebody to shield your defense. Pedri, and to me, yes, Jumano. Gavi be anka fine because Gavi no ya aggressive kakra in a stack lane into obet me winning balls. But for Pedri, onisa suno. And that allowed Madrid to progress the ball and only creating a scenario. So always, Barca a defender because of their lack of a DM, they are mostly exposed at the back, and then the causing defenders need to be out of position. Now opponent needs to take advantage. But I won't take anything away from Bellingham. Maybe you're running the free here. And then he anticipated Messi. People will think this is just an easy goal, a tapping. Mm-hmm. This is a goal that is taken well, a technical.
Sompa Sports.
But check boy way. He's 20 years. Obenya 21 this year. In the first full season, it was a big club like Real Madrid. Then the numbers also shining. It belongs to a club icon, which is Zinedine Zidane. For him to overcome all this and decide the biggest game in Madrid's La Liga, which is the El Clasico, in the 2 games. Fancy. Definitely. Where you are there, extraordinary. This boy has made it look so simple. So people can rubbish it. Oh, and I tapping, and I in the PR. But I am telling you,
psychologically,
Ronaldo,
yeah.
For a young boy who is new in a team to take center stage and now become the focus in such games, it means that this boy is destined for greatness. Wow. I think and then even in the Ballon d'Or conversations, Madrid to Madrid Champions League, England born a home modern with Euros now.
Sompa Sports.
Bellingham, and I think we need to also consider Madrid comeback. See Saturday. Barca will get the first goal because Madrid are most vulnerable in the first 30 minutes. But the ability for Madrid to come back, and any idea be defining game, and truly they did. Now, the most comebacks in the league. 7. Girona there is 6. What does this mean? Be a friend of quality depth. I think Madrid have it. They might not have plenty players. You can't squad depth to be them so players be brave. Chelsea will players be brave. But we don't see the quality depth in their team. But in the case of Madrid, say player be free no is able to do a yeoman's job or even do more than the uniform Obeshim. One, Lucas Vazquez. Endra, he had a game of his life. 1 goal, 1 penalty, 1 assist. Where a player on time more or tenchain. Normally, more you play, more now you're sharp. When a tenchain on time more. He gets the opportunity in a big game like this and he steps up. Obi bet me a blame Cancelo, but I think this boy is also brilliant. He tapped deep into the resources. He delivered on the 9th, and then he helped to shape the game. So kudos to Madrid, kudos to Ancelotti. I think, sir, for Ten Hag, we all know. Enra na tipping point at the mano. You can't tipping point at just say, maybe I didn't could be crucial. Yent me nye bibia and fancy sano. Yet me nye fancy sano. No Shadrack Kimaya Manchester United. Or more times or more they concede goals. You look at it clearly, they're a team that lacks stability. And this is a coaching work. Coach is supposed to a sporadic times somebody consider goals. Now I cut across until almost starting game one. Etimi ko year from the start. Ebewiya na Diego. And now almost starting game one. Etimi dum ebewiye pe na peja. Look at this. Goal scored in the washroom. What check here from the 71st minute. Omu goal scoring ni mu peja. Now I say ye can't be the atu omoto. No more akenyo omo. But in the goal
Sompa Sports.
Check it also. So they are more spontaneous and less stable in the closing stages of games, and I think the coach is failing to manage. And the best decision for United say Ombejane Kwai now ordinary actually.
Yes, Michael Asarbodu meda say Bishop Atapoku Elhameba Bishop eho na ordinary na abamawusa manfo say ye misa mo say penalty nso e de no Vasquez o mo say ne idea ne ye pe buka Saka de ne
ordinary right no control ball no meboa Kubasi extended his leg. Then the leg made contact with the same right leg, not the control ball. In the case of Saka, Saka is a left-footed player, controlled with his left, had chance and space to evade.
Okay.
He still decided that he will make contact.
Right, you know.
So I similar, but the same.
Okay. What me that say na St. Andrews Senior High School and a Monday for modern so be place who call their call administration block now almost just from 1 just from 2 just from 3 a school for no order banner ba almost match was see just say almost papers no manya bako and asem you bi no what they were about front ba St. Andrews Senior High ye benya betrama akwadano ye chono amwatwe wasi fufuro betwa na watwaso e school pombi obeso woko na make house admission in progress no the attorney say your boarding facilities kama ultra modern ICT center fee in science lab so one of the best say research and who addition nyina ekọ kama St. Andrews and so was just environmental serene ema addition etimi koye school no e wasin fosu say and Rich FM our premises bako 0244 696911 and 0207 891004 now St. Andrews and Penfono and so and Casa 21st clinic and ya be officers ya juma koni show ya debia esuma e woni padwam ya debia asiebiano 21st clinic ya betu asie amao ya expert in sciatic and ntina debiano ya bodero e ka cho sebra ya nsamu nyina ya de nwe ya nya da obone da ntinina e feature se wonum pena o wachi esane e de aba woto ase e ba wosirem onan kokom wo CAF ayo 92 onan biara nkasa esane de aba onantini se mutwetwon na mututu e basa na oyo ho hwe kura nye ye utu 9 kura na cheso yam hihwe san se mubetwon a bomodian so beba 21st clinic ye be show doctors and nurses nanimti ultramodern laboratory ne san scan services no ye be body massage and machine treatment so no ye de aba for machines aba e hwe overseas junction ye be alpha radio na for boase aye council quarters court junction and crying aye dame market sunyane and cross and attachment ye ho 0540 311 311 0249 311 311 Bishop
fancy
na onwe
me honye
adai
be yanye
oh
na mo wasa wote hosisi
adai
Sompa Sports na juno do fi be 1 am na light ni ho look anya sribim fancy anya sribim no people ought to own up na umra meka bibi ebuom enfanche so ahohia we ne yakom enu nti ye ntumi enye ne se ne dada ye no enye fe fancy no na all like e ba no pay
enu me side of them about mo ma ase ho no so no mu ni bi sa isa no pay ba na so am so ni light since no awia 3
una me no you do me light 4 and pay 7 years so no people ought to on a pay jacket papa me I want to prepare shirt and say
Sompa Sports
mo say dey if you robin enye nsa enye Dollar is almost 14 cedis. 13.30, 13.50 to $1. Fuel, over 14 cedis. Yes, I need electricity. My kasa, my boa. And it's a whole big girl, we not so into business, cry, fancy, or befia, none the boy food, because only any by the book, because you see Canada holding in army, all I need in the capital.
Oh, okay, will be politicized, no.
Women family, so we can mean, send out Tahiru Mucho. Now, I mean, but I can't hear no. Nah, I didn't know ya.
Sompa Sports.
A couple of birthday wishes, name bread, Manton, and they on some kappa, a charm so damas, and no pay. A doom light, I who did it. Who's strapping pin now, cratten rubber, and one cuts out through one. It be way, Bonnie. Mrs. Elizabeth Arabayankson, Municipal Director of Education, Ewa Santiachim South, Jasso. Mommy, happy birthday, Ukunine Dr. Kofi Yankson, a former teacher of Anglican Senior High School. Saying we show a very, very happy birthday. Sounds on Mr. J.K. Mensah, chairman of our Anglican Senior High School. And also the birthday, do not friend Fayol, J.K. Fayol, happy birthday. Your birthday, never child, na bibia, come on. We go people was a coupon for India grow. Lady Bomo, or Amenfiman Rural Bank, was a coupon officer, network department. Bomo, happy birthday. And me call wasa grupo Michano wa nta bibia timi call kama Papistic so na your birthday Papistic happy birthday Papistic me ciao na betime nka so na bibia timi kama okay. Sky as a media group omo protect omo rights no dependent on ratings determined by viewership. Into say Howard Webb, a bomb microphone, not a Cotina Sky. Now or church referee decisions on the Michael Owena. Sky ne benefit because they have exclusive footage from the VAR communication with the referees. Liverpool, Luis Diaz then by Mutiebi.
Yeah.
Arsenal Newcastle then Mutiebi. Do not send the NTA, the friend mic'd up no. Fancy. JB.
Yeah, mic'd up.
Good. Mic'd up ne buy no. Referees no more than Masasana. Have you seen an improvement that I don't know what's in? Now we can see Nottingham Forest. Echo ball Everton. MEN no mamu 2-0. No mu no mu di tweet ba bontin X no so. Omuko posti sade we to so. Na omo X post na. Not just a hard drink akra. Post Nankasano Chibom Person, say referee VR no or a looting fan near day, Unsembebre, say Omako posti adeno. Now, Osha send you posti adena. Like 3 extremely poor decisions, 3 penalties not given, which we simply cannot accept. We warned the PGMOL that the VAR is a looting fan before the game, but they didn't change him. Our patience has been tested multiple times. Nottingham Forest Football Club will now consider its options.
Why they?
Suit up on Trenia or Jowo. Dear Druni, dear. Now say, yeah. The reaction around this. And na come in Sulumun. Na menya butre. Because Mark Clattenburg and so here Jumama Nottingham Forest. Or Tro or Daily Milk Wakatanum. Post this incident, here Mark Clattenburg in the Sema Ababonti, Newaki Kafa Clattenburg on these issues in Digakra.
Very brutal in one of his paper columns. Here's what he had to say in his Daily Mail article. I would have not risked this situation if I were the head of referees, and all of this could have been avoided had the PGMOL simply made smarter appointments. Referees do not make mistakes deliberately, but this was mind-boggling to watch. Why Atwell did not send Taylor to his screen, only he will know. The PGMOL can acknowledge the errors if they want. The key match incident panel can say Forest should have been awarded 3 penalties if they wish. Howard Webb can offer up an explanation on his match officials mic'd up television show with Michael Owen if he is so inclined. All of that is bound to happen, but none of it will help Nottingham Forest right now.
Quite amazing. I said none of this would help Nottingham Forest right now.
Yeah.
Because Nottingham Forest na Liverpool boy ya. Omunya afa stop play bia. Now say nka Liverpool for the ball na Forest. Omo to aso referee ni je ball no come Liverpool goalkeeper man start player. That mean this is a late goal. So say how kind Nottingham Forest as a club have been consistently complaining. Na say omo ka che omo say oh Stuart Atwell ye ogidi so a Luton supporter. Na be bia betimi a high na abo Luton. I didn't see the answers and yes na dey ni be Mike, I am down to my Clattenburg's level. That look. And she said, yes, I had your money now. Key match panel, what will happen to Nottingham Forest? That means when you have Doom Jackson. Good. Pochettino Zuzunya na no say Doom.
Sompa Sports.
Na Michael Oliver na ball no bo bi nsa.
Omunyi massa Premier League referees nkwale me no. So one je penalty a one sanye corner kick.
Jerry.
Boy. Enye ball ko nyina deflect. Ana aho na so me kware de me kan say ball na o say ambo grellish kra na e ba na say na ball no timi ko asa esi ball so.
So
one you corner kick. So what you corner there then it means a can baby. What must say? And you on your corner no ma be penalty.
Ngovunasa. Oh, cancel him on now to protect Sky. You from the industry players. You sure must say. Omokasa eya tieni mienu. Guy Neville and Jamie Carragher. Memo wadwin yo so mo kan wasem bi na ama. They are towing the line of the Premier League and then Sky.
Omo promote.
Edikan, yenti Jamie Carragher, nensa mo kan.
It tells you where we are with the Premier League now and the clubs and Stuart Atwell and Anthony Taylor have had a horrific day today. Awful, and they should be rightly criticised for that. And that could be real implications for Nottingham Forest. I get the frustration. But what I've just read there on social media, that's like a fan in a pub. That is embarrassing from Nottingham Forest. I get the frustration. That rubbish about the VAR as a Luton fan. You can't get involved in that. You've got to show a little bit of class if you're a football club, and I get it, the frustration. The officials have had an awful day, terrible. But you can't get involved in that. That's nonsense.
The energy and the passion with which Carragher is going after the tweet and at the post is nowhere near the energy that should have gone to the referees. Because at this point you can clearly tell. My video is born back where Bo Ashley Young was no Ashley Young no. But then you say, hey, the name crash. I see the Premier League is investigating the post, but not the performance.
Social media commentary, no.
Good. Guy Neville.
Tonight. He must resign from his job at Nottingham Forest.
Why?
Because if he sees those words go out which question the integrity and essentially call a VAR official a cheat because he supports a certain club, then he's supporting what's being said, and he would basically lose all credibility, I think, with referees in the game. He should stand down tonight and distance himself from that statement, in my opinion.
Well, we know, Gary, you know something about the workings of football clubs at the...
But you see, errors be more. I wish people would see the video all the time, fancy. Me na mijina park na so. Pressure of the match into me. Name wa oti them na o video ne. Kofu ya for mu wedi. They omutimi ye na cost obi na dwuma.
Yeah.
But no mo na mo for mu and we are supporting them. You see? Now if we said the CHAN tournament would have laid down the marker for obsessive political gesturing into our football. And now you see between RS Bekani and USM Algiers.
Yeah.
A harding.
And I person Babe because where they see will be Jesu airport.
Now
CAF say mo fa Jesus na mo say derby. But mo free stadium no mo bono mo kofo flight in there. Mo the Jesus na bro mo.
Oman she. amejino masase so amense munanchiro sasase omo Algeria for ni claim to no
Sompa Sports
Western Sahara the kind of for no mutie photo no we nyina no skirmishes ya wi e de ho asem na ye ken Algeria for no say se obeduru Huari Boumediene Airport Jessa. Also, I'm checking who said Jesse now. I'm complaining. Jesse Ben
Morocco map on them.
Jesse no mo de bobono. Morocco map them. Na map na send your no. It shows an extension to the territorial areas. Yeah. Western Sahara.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. And a problem.
You can have all your political whatever shenanigans, but unless USM urges Algeria more cancel because they much more. But competition in Algeria for competition, CAF competition, they present a jet to CAF. CAF has given a go ahead. If CAF has given a go ahead, or else if you don't do that, and they are forfeited the match in question. So.
No, but the thing is that
there's a limit.
Algeria appealed, every president appealed to CAF.
Shadow, I go the jerseys now. The man of Panoche from Famomo. Provide white jerseys. Our Bekani dressing room and you measure we. And look, you read them the man of Panashat. Almost a da. No, I don't want jersey. I'm almost jersey. Morocco map at them.
So now Algeria, for honestly, they are willing for anything that will come. More 10 days on Beko cast. Omuye no my announcement on public broadcast as say Kujina Park so. They say Kujina Park so na wa ma.
When I Algeria phone provided the man the kind of some from and temporary they nya Jesse the man will be
politics and here the but see politics would always Western Sahara na here can was. Omo bo number ni di ni a.
Sompa Sports
bra. Bekani go back to Morocco. I mean,
it's for feature. That's it.
3-0.
Yeah, for feature.
Now, so for feature on whose part?
Algeria for no.
The USM Algeria. Is the Algerian football? No, it's the Algerian Football Federation that act on behalf of clubs that's doing that.
USM Algiers were on the page.
Yeah, but the federation is the one that's supposed to facilitate this.
We want to almost Jesse in mind.
USM for no Algeria for ne
It's almost on bomb the Jesse Ben.
USM
who names that the answer?
USM for ne say see Begina Park so na ma e trainer.
At
the highest level of our football in Africa. The BAD dances the politics and the football.
Yeah, bedfellows. You always
se chan be see you know be seen Algeria and Morocco on this side there and
then
so what happens in the next AFCON
yeah
and only asem
no, so that is the bigger picture. Now they are hosting the AFCON what they are say now but I Morocco for no because of the politicking of interest in the Fauzi Leka any king because of the how many CAF are in the parties Mochiba, they were the key people to make sure Mochibe became a CAF president. So Fauzi Leka. So imply I don't know what you are implying, but
call short but already I say do. Because we will be just airport there are some person born over
Morocco for no cry really asem we am.
Oh, where
na Jeff Tia na nya bre no.
Account. Say football almost say benya so for adwuma.
Thank you. No nim. Operations why bia. So he knows they are part of it. I mean, on kan wa e dinja. What dey say? That ora go nya to cap. Every decision be na kweti ada. Dem so. Ora go nya to je first. Yes, sanity. It is part of the unfortunate policy but the political interest, any passion I could football, and if it's not managed very well, a creative problem. I think and some ton African football no ye. So they say we it's not right. But that's the extreme level of activity politics. Okay, right. So your chair for the for Manope, I think we had a small problem here. Radio in
quick.
Part of some changes are here, which
we need
is in the interest of listeners. Now, Mr. the CAF Champions League. TP Mazembe 5-time champions. That TP Mazembe 5-time champions. Asia 11-time champions. So between the two of the 16 CAF Champions League, Masters next year. What they are saying. Now, this was a very difficult game. I knew it was a very difficult game for Ahly, but once again, Yenyambo second leg, but let's go to the first leg. This is the game. Now, the crowd at Lubumbashi, Ahano and Asem, the crowd of Lubumbashi, wonderful crowd. Almost chanty, ebetunyum from the blast of the whistle to the end of the whistle. We a player, one year careful, Sebiu, confidence, rabbit me confirm you psychologically, me destabilize you. This stadium is a dreaded stadium because of the support base. Now, I'm support no more the normal support base and no more the least support with doctors, pharmacists. Many of my interview about 2012 Accra.
Okay.
Yes, about doctors, pharmacists, business tycoons, and your life brothers, almost white. Aside team, no support is there white, almost white, black, no animal. Now, this was a game. TP Mazembe nim say CAF Ahly at all costs, knowing well say Cairo a dreaded area. Now, so when they started, look, Ibrahim Keita right back sending a good cross. Early stages, Philly Traore the striker, but Philly Traore the ball no head here and over the but they missed by inches. That was when they served their intent. Said Zamango Zose, Glody Lekonza, and then the second chance back to Glody Lekonza. Omobo Gogiba Mustafa Shoubert. Remember, Mustafa Shoubert, the son of a former goalkeeper Ahmed Shoubert, 87, CAF Champions League winner of Ahly, 86, African Cup of Nations of Egypt. That is the stand. So many young papa on him. That one of the finest traits I want papa judgment and reflex. And Anibano so Mustafa Shoubert, number 2 for Ahly because Mohamed Rashawani number 1. Now, so back to the game proper. Now, clearly, what Ahly came to do was to defend. Don't forget we had the same thing against Simba. Away. Tanzania. So, Usha, aside Ali Malu, left by Hani Mohammed, Abdul Munem, and Rami Rabia playing, or the Akram Tofik, anytime Ali ko away biano, near perceivable defense, Akram Tofik will be used, Ahmed Koka will be used, Ahmed Sompa Sports. So, these were the 3 midfielders in front of the centre back. And to any more, they were not worried. Almost said Wasem Abu Ali, Danish or a Danish Palestinian. He was striking. So they defended, but Edu Bebna Ede. Now Zamangas was a near chance hit the crossbar, a mistake by Ali Malou. Then again, Philip Kezumbi, who was playing right wing, and near cross from Joe Bayer or hit here the goalkeeper savage, Mustafa Shoubert savage. And so they had the chance. Ahly's best chance was when Mahmoud Karaba, who came from the Benin, Mahmoud Metwali from Ben to Kamal Metwali, center back on $5 million from Pyramid. But long-term injury, Mahmoud Metwali and opportunity to play. Now he's recovered, he's come. Obemu to make sure he solidified the defense. Pesitao came in the second half. Mahmoud Karaba came in the second half as well, just to make sure Obe prevented the attack that's coming from TP Mazembe. So at the end of the day, Mustafa Shoubert made 3 excellent saves to keep them Mazembe and Timiashe. Now they will come. Mazembe himself, they have to go to Cairo. Don't forget what Mazembe did. How many people let go? They went away and won by 2-1. Joe Bayer, Philip Kizumbi, Jonathan Toru, and Chefs Goruma Pedro Lego. So yes, even though Ahly are dreaded at home, TP Mazembe, the ball of Mobanda Lamin in the air, their former coach of the Champions League for them 2010, is incredible and wonderful. So even though Ahly look favorite, they need to be careful because way 0-0, a score draw is a problematic. Yes, so that is. Now let's go to the second game. The second game here, Esperance de Tunis versus Mamelodi Sundowns. This is was a difficult game. It was very difficult for Mamelodi Sundowns because they were going to miss Teboho Mokoena. Teboho Mokoena will be on AFCON starting with Bafana Baba. Or he had the biggest brain. The 2 most important people in the Sundowns team are 1, Rowan Williams, goalkeeper. 2, Teboho Mokoena. Because of Omo Juma Omoye team no. Now this, unfortunately for Minim coaches sometime, who are Musa Lebusa center back, or Sio Kostati Batuse Albas, who is a defensive midfielder at the center back. And so Motobi Invala or Nonik Grant Kekana. Unfortunately for him, Divine Lunga, our ball left wing back, was struggling. Meanwhile, you have Tapelo Moreno on the bench. And Tapelo Bem in the second half, you saw the excellent striker, goalkeeper. This is a young goalkeeper, Memech Anamala. Young 20-year-old goalkeeper, brilliant goalkeeper, ball standard. Onuntina Moe Sheriff at Air bench, you know. If the young Tunisia always come out of Google, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt, Algeria, they always produce goalkeepers. Now, the Brazilians in the team, Jan Sase, Rodrigo, the pass was from Hosem Carr to Rodrigo Rodriguez, and Rodrigo Rodriguez laid a wonderful pass to Ben Assas. Check the goal, or twin goalkeeper.
One who can go say
so that's the typical Brazilian. So he rounded up on a William where Jan Sase, or a Brazilian, only Rodrigo Rodriguez, the two of them, the pass came from him and wonderful. Now in this moment, one motor Villa or Gino baby and Roman Williams, they had no passer, no. Brilliant performance from him. Then you have opportunity Hosem Carr and your chance at Grand Kekana Yifi line also. And then Rodriguez again has a wonderful volley, hit it crossbar. So in this game, look, Omo Bejuma. Now Peter Shalulu came from the bench. Peter free bench by because now Obo Lucas Ribeiro on the left, Tembe Kelsey Lodge on the right, and then Obo Tembas Wane. So Shalulu free bench by Tembas Wane, wonderful strike in the 63rd minute. Good top class goalkeeper Mehmet Amanala Bium, and then Peter Shaluli also the same 1v1 goalkeeper came to Obejuma Bium this weekend. Goalkeepers no Bejuma, they Obejuma pa. So at the end of the day, Sundowns really struggled to create chances because Tebo anyone to shield Obo Aubrey Mudiba and Marcelo Allende in the middle. That was weak, and that is why I was a Hosem Carr, Roger Holunze because Roger Holu the Togoli DM FE Raja Bayano. I said stability by in front of Yasin Meria and Mohamed Amin to go center back. No, I said shield me. Don't forget Tabet Tarek, the Tunisian Esperance coach, you know, or a former player for Esperance, you know. Where we bought 11 Champions League games, including this one, he's lost only one. That should tell you. And he's not considered a goal until 3-1 Omuluzi in the group stage away to Ahly. Goal by Yusufil Mago, Papa Ndiaye, and then own goal by Yasin Meria. So Usha, Esperance have very good away performance, and since that incident, they've hardly considered even a goal away. This is a mouthful for Mamelodi Sundowns, but good news for them. The Bo McConnell suspended is back, and they'll be interested in this Friday. They return like very interesting game. Now Formula 1. I'm gonna say about 4 times. Some mechanical mass was be 4 times. We can't
secure pole position in Kwandene there.
Now pole position was secure. This is the 5th time.
Or the equal record.
Even though Australia was secure on your brake failure, any problem? No. Engineers no matter.
Sompa Sports.
Now check this. Therefore, we have 5 years in Formula 1 China because of COVID. What do you say? And now on winning Formula 1 over China. That's how historic it is for him. So lap 2, the wonderful thing about this particular race is circuit no a slower and bumps no adorso and curves no corners adorso. And so we know we have a lot of experience, maturity, intelligence, and how good your car is. And ultimately winning. So lap 2 quickly realize that almost pole position you have Lewis Hamilton or Max Verstappen, and then you have Sergio Perez and Fernando Alonso. But almost at the lap 2, Fernando Alonso did a swift central pass and over number 2. Lap 8, Lando Norris of McLaren did a wonderful inside pass and then made sure so bypass Fernando Alonso to 3rd position. Lap 15, Max Verstappen a pit stop 2.1 second and then making sure so about now 1 minute leaders Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc leading. Then lap 17 or Charles Leclerc, that's Max Verstappen for you. Lap 19 also Lando. Me caught pit by me Dijao, so by lap 19, Max Verstappen was taking the lead. Now lap 22, Charles Leclerc 4th with soft tire went for medium tire. Lap 29, unfortunately, 2 incidents. One, Yuki Tsunoda and your crash and the safety car and then second one, Abrantier Lance Stroll, Echo Ball, Abrantier Daniel Ricciardo. So as a result of that, Sebi Ricciardo and me and we did not finish. One to me and we enter our race. So lap 39 and Abrantier friend Sergio Perez Charles Leclerc. That's what led to him going to 3rd position. And then after all, the master himself, Max Verstappen, by lap 43, a wonderful 8-second lead over it. Once again, 4 out of 5. 100 pole position before the race itself for Red Bull. Historic achievement by him. Post race, then the man that will win the 4th consecutive Grand Prix, Formula Grand Prix.
10 places at the moment.
He dropped it from the gravel and did a Carlos Sainz from yesterday. Alonso so nearly into the barrier.
I could feel that also today in the race, where I think it was just a little bit more consistent to drive. Any compound, I was very happy. It's still, this track is very heavy on the tires, so I was still, of course, managing around.
So that's my boy. The 4th consecutive we need this year. In a bet, Lewis Hamilton. One start year or a mistake with the brake.
Mercedes.
Q1 lap.
Sompa Sports.
And no, it's a mistake, no. Or yes, a mistake, no, because started 18th, we ended up 9th. But this is the worst ever season start for Lewis Hamilton in his history as Formula 1 driver.
So one more Mercedes for
and a Mercedes also 18 months in here. Almost we need one race. What do you say?
Next year, Ferrari.
Almost call Miami. Obisi sumo bo abro. Ebe basa asem no so. Omo call Miami na Mercedes say omo ye upgrade. Na ya tia bresa omo ye upgrade sa.
Mercedes for na my go ye ni ma say omo ha adwen.
I Mercedes ni.
Nti na ye omo ha akono. Wo.
Okay. Ferrari.
What say Leicester Ghana Limited omo toothbrushes no. Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Pebito na mo use bi e wo fie household mo de ni chese what the princess afa dashes. Prince and the Duke ni nyina no toothbrushes edi ana me demao na ban say toothpaste no so ya Yas Total Care, Yas Herbal ana Yas Whitening yadwuma senkonya wo the brush teeth was say fita kama yi chese wo si achi ma wa brush teeth ana mo jefu si ase ba no wo gam eni ahoden adroi ana me kanfo de ama wo the brush teeth beboa ama gam enso enya ahoden mapa fei nia e kan say enum kan nyina be ko tetroma so enso ebeda so ntudi dia bete aduane ne de ya wo kwadwa so apebito Yas toothpaste and the Yas toothbrush and yen a dum pizet can you tell about or a 0501390338 and as a 0501390337 Boris B chicken and kokono na drada mun pebinto because say their weekend obenya orders mo yenuane ton say a restaurant and I say be a choba mo so mo jam for orders obu mo oye wedding woye engagement and also oye party o mo tado mo nuane ebe sha won say wo so to akoko nam no every Boris B say aye halal and no cha say kramofo na be bia kama enti enam we say wo ton bi ema muslima na cha say enye haram na cha say onto emra bia na full chicken ewom ya wo chicken thigh our chicken wings ya wo gizzard any akoko no part bia wo pe bia no odru aye Boris B chicken awon sabe count there duduom obekọ ana afi ba ko ni mienu bia wo to e dia ko feri akwa bonkwan papa bi ana so the stew ni nyina no obekọ akwa jibi our Boris B chicken poku trading afi SG Mall ana Shell our body junction obenya bia to make house Bantama High Street one aye press bia so di anim hwe Aswanse market ana afi Santas run about when Unity Oil di anim hwe aye 0544444453 now Boris B and so enjoy so na cha se dia ka bia no mo de asoso bafu polo ntade no ya mo mpe bi and so to win a African print with the palm a golf shirt at the palm polo shirt with the palm v-neck and for the palm run neck ni nyina no a bafu polo adaroma companies are mo pem Friday with school sa mo pe Friday and Wednesday when the bafu polo I say men kan cham say am mo de answer mo beba obe pam bi ama mama mo so matimi look nice na from them strong kokra uniquely bibiano and so ebeko kama enso dem emade wom ana mema de oni nyina aye bafu polo ensano ahenema kokobin off Santase kwan so 0249600789 0599899919 bafu polo ebejo so ye fa commercials no kakra bi aba ye nkomra.
Hey, Sewa, me watch you. Me na no me bisa ekra so kwa brochu.
Kwaku, afraid na mebeko. Men krata krani.
Hey, eni me ma connection man for den go for sika adwane ne wanya o chedi musa no.
Oh, Express Express Group Adarumenti, according to IF4, Opeso to Kwankosiandia, Express Group do be call mind to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, any Germany, say a tour and as a visit in Sua. Express Group do be call Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, any Germany. More person to Kwankoye Jumansu, Obits Midowako Dubai, Qatar, and as South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure a good job in the UK. You should mention Akwa Kumasi, Asafule Roundabout Accra and so Omo Carnation First Light, Tema Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. For more Ahumacho for ISO 055-555-0067 and 0249-000448.
Mamisha, time HH Heba Mr. Bina Unumi, and your what dropa, a ya draw. Ejadro say emani peduan kwamwa no enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwa koto fire wadro na nom no abribia Kanoga Company Limited what the time TIME ebedwaso no wono a na the time HH Heba Mr. edia bedwaso akora wonyanya mfisia dumienu enum bi wo pemfo ene oba wo ma akora nufo enso enum bi time HH Heba Mr. wo benya bi over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu so wo pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH Heba Mr. Ejadro say FDA agye edwadie nkratoe atum
the ones that now from toothbrush no why and toothbrush no ninya Ashford
na ninya Ashford dear na so evident no way
who that the evidence ben ninya Ashford toothbrush
oh sweetheart Ashford toothbrushes no you want different types she abena de ya moku bi Ashford Princess and now bra ko judie no so Ashford Galaxy wodie na ira no so Ashford Evident media so Ashford Executive and now media no so Ashford Friendly
that Ashford toothbrush
my dear Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear papa moto ne to me ba udodo mi ye dwane bia akwahyehe ho Ashford Prince Ashford Princess Ashford Friendly Ashford Evident Ashford Executive ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes Fibo Ventures na akofra bedaso etu phone 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934 Ashford toothbrushes they will soon need.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll bag it.
Brad, and that's okay.
What time have you seen about Queen Wayne say?
Brad, said your time about Mr. Essia Jimmy me fearful, and Yadia about ever so.
Really, do this offending now.
Brad, and because me the time about Mr. Huadancia, we are seeing now a better maker. It is some malaria, where do any time about Mr.
And you go, dear, and what to want to me any deal. What do any time about Mr. A drink and your ma or bar waffle through, dear one for down for any aquada when you fear do you and some of the time about Mr. Draybino. She said, walk to hospital and answer loud. I'm what who said, oh, a 3D malaria be answered.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mr. I feel malaria fever be than Ziba, a woman. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers, and they have a shop to do a namu. FDA Aji a judging cratoi at all.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front two, with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bets. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the Pasu Daily Jackpot. You always get way more with Betway. Enipa ba ko pe ene pama de hyewa obi ahyewa wasahwe obi mu onua ne bafo polo no wasua nkasa ene odi nimdie no so yi adwuma eni so ju style eto ha eda ho na ehome bafo polo no odi Africa print textiles ene pam na de bia into pam Africa print polo shirts round neck shirts golf shirts v-neck shirts ene p pam to for betu kogu on stores ene boutiques enti sa wo so nya adwuma the to be cotton na on tisoma churches
churches, fan clubs, schools, unions, any group here. We have the journal. And the members, any students, Mumra, Monso, Mope Friday wear. And the workers, Bafu Polo, our gold package, and Montadino SMO Dream, silver package, SMO Dunum, and a bronze, and Sushemu or yet delivery. Echo Mama Panaba Pia, Bafu Polo and Tadeno, so yes, Echo Pia, now a Pamama, any member, Bafu Polo, and Kumasa and Marco Cobain, Santassi of Wasakwana, so telephone 0249 600 789 and 0599 899 919 and on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, answer you at Bafu Polo. Me say, someone said Bafu Polo dia. Oh, and you know one session.
Welcome to St. Andrews SHS. I am grade A private SHS. Yeah, SHS courses near general art, science, business, no work couple. Ever St. Andrews SHS, oh yeah, dinner ever pass. Or send one teachers now. What's your window? Discipline. No first one was Yati. St. Andrews, Riviera, supermarket, sick bay, barber shop, swimming pool, FM station, constant water supply and electricity. Admission room condo, Eric Chanabate, pick up from say, what did you from SHS 1, 2, and 3? St. Andrews SHS, what branches Riviera or Ghana? Sapade Paso Asia, St. Andrews, Saboko Schoola, go school over I'm a Paso Wasi one time. St. Andrews SHS.
Someone in Seni Pebia, and we here, some both single banye, the same general, a Riasia Fanina, 20th March, and the Siho, and they celebrate World Oral Health Day. A day kagai, and here, some both single by the same general, Gentleman Dental Clinic, at the free dental screening. Bro, I want to swear you beer, Kofondia, Sinyale, Kumasi, Abripo Junction, Takrade, Tadisco Junction, Techiman, Accra, Atomic Dam, and Afi, Accra, Ningwa, from 20th to 24th March, and no panel working, Parikopim, and Menusi. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Na sana imunyina yibenya daje atretre asanso aye nyuma bibra afawose se wo penjemu abromidi so afre 0598 731823 and now say 0598 405674 Gingermed Dental Clinic yabema wosi ati yaboye.
Yes, yemre na fe Luther atena so mfa yinrem e wo fi na yemefa efisem no time eba mesha no e wo dwaso pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops ni nyinam wei e draw time about center M24 ana ede aba na ye adwuma won waso e wo ni paduam age ba ko no se e wo say wo tobi anuma hwe so akwa test for malaria na e ba se bia malaria mo no e wo mojama no apedre fa ne se time herbal mesha enya nwono nenom enye ya obetimi anom oba no be ma no so your bana wonyam anaso afefro wa ofofo ba ne tuanufo no anaso wa bofra no oni mu mfie dumie no ani kwan se o ma ne bi enso enom na hona mre ne ebeko ama wonum ato a wuntimi ne die ama fon na wo fa bia na nya ode wo sani pano here drive fa ne se time herba mesha ana fe time HH herba mesha and the capsules enso ye adwuma pa na de tene se ni nyina de obanum bia na be ye adwuma wo pese ye na ama oba onoma esiesie wo kama ema wase ebanyam emmanuel mefri wase ba wani nje woni nyina ne jai ensu egu rofrof ebu onu kwa na jai se brownish color bi ne moai tan ni nyina no wunya drive fan sa time HH ba mesha ana se ne capsules na ebebo abema so ensu vitabita furu mu ba no menka se bi atawo ana bi pasha ho ana se bi enso pefa ho yade mesro pedro bi tonenom ebebo amansansa na eno enso egu bema ne ho nyina na jai na watimi agina na so pampe baby atondo bia obenya bi enso ato 0244 417 669 na just on the time empere for no enkasa Gingermed Dental Clinic also beko na we say ene wonu mu nsem no mahwe na omonso aboawo esanse examination and consultation ewo ho e ban se bia teeth extraction obeso show sin braces e scaling and polishing we senom empo so obese bia tuma na yesifu for the obesha wa be yi na obe clean ni so ana said ye obesha e ya afebɔ wontumi nyi biem no emperifo no ebe ne simple ama wo se eso obu obese ye fail obesa wo hye wo se ne silver ana say be a gold ana obese ye de hyema wo empo wo se no obese fita kama ensisi ye obese ye line ne up ama ne nyina no enso esi kama aye Gengemet dental clinic ana wo kɔ ene no akwaje anu ye mo Techiman ene ne monten so ye wo aye Techiman magazine kenten kwa ne so ha ana fe enkran for either so konungwa ana sa atomic dalcofodia e wo eastern region so ben central police station no takrade na ye pipe no off Tadisco junction anya ira kwan ana fe kroma Arepo junction why say wo ni tre bantama high street on Senefa so what total police station Abronsana bank e wa se sro ana Gengemet e wa oye adwuma 0559 139582 and 0598405674 now just on a Gengemet and so enkasa and so anopai Kulun Ghana Limited China Fonupa now China Fonu Modia Bay your dread fan say Hyunchun capsules a year Jumapa Hyunchun Bama wo Johnson rough wo Dana Jawo Sore Johnson sa wa dako obeshianko fonibi na ebasa ya ne ha dwen enti Johnson ye e wa brawo ball prostate enso ho ban say sanu mani nyina beja na so Johnson a wote yaw e wo bema mo hihye wa dro no e ye Hyunchun capsules say wo so bomb adwuma ye e wo mpam sexual weakness e wo afcrim ana so system etayo ye eba e ye severe wo ye ho hwe enye ye wo slow erection ana say low libido abema e ye Mr. Kill ana beboa ana afi oba wo de no e ye araba bazin tablet my menstrual pains ebeko menstrual disorders any irregular menstrual flow ni nyina so ebe jaya fe infertility abema kwam no Madrid bia beboa na clinic wa wodi anim amanema so aye fine ama o bounce betimi abu ahia wo kunu ewo mpem eba sa bibia fa because ade ya pa ne say bema u waste energy no ba da wo sa no ho wanim wo da wo gidei o so timi mini nipa no what ma say o muni na no so o muni no yes ntiara baba sen tablet na beboa aha o muni wo mpem 0244 275429 and 0206 271016 Luther na bibia find here
Sompa Sports.
Bibia fire na so nye o. O se aso na kai me ma wonka. I don't know.
Na me ne papa poku na edi nko. Bema de obo brana anyi akura tim do ayase fam. Na bema so de o so didi wunti ne ho. So ati say bema de ana fancy otu ewa wuni sika. O bema dwundwuna kwa ma wunti ne so. Wuni
ahode ade be adwuma de.
Bema de enya hwe no de be odidi wunti ne ho. Ntu ni okra ne
mama mani bia.
Bema so ya de so a ema no ba bia o mo de hwe. Enko is a uyi utina tu se. Right, young fans, some of your bobo and then anopai and fangwamamo over the weekend and games out what me to draw na uremo Ghana your futsal national team na say ya omuko piemo Morocco eko for futsal AFCON omuko gu oman mase omuko G24-8 omusha Ghana your futsal team no 24 and yes we say 8 ema omu year from after 3 group games no ni ebedru ya no and tifunu apeda for ntino Ghana yakunya award ewo AFCON tournament no ni nyina no so rama Ghana AFCON national na say your futsal national team no omu ene team nya the fair play team award omo na just ended futsal AFCON ba so Morocco no ono ena esa award ne de ma Ghana ema bia so timi ya kama eno e de ba de ma mo na yentinsim CAF Confederation Cup semi-finals first leg toja Cairo International Stadium mumye ni kwa the atmosphere and no power Zamalek omu supporters na bonchenko Cairo Stadium dedepa ene omu adayeso team we from Dreams FC omu nya crowd we bi sada esu no pon we nyina no omu timi ene Zamalek eko ball 0-0 90 minutes omu antimi anincho ama Zamalek for Entman from second leg no ebe to dra on Sunday ewo Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium na no game ni bana we after 90 minutes na Zamalek 0 Dreams FC 0 no Uramo Dreams omo dressing room na esewoni na enso ka
the general manager Aminu Shadow and the Rantan Yente Amunum Omudeno and Yanni Jenekakra. Dreams FC said yeah Africa and Ghana we are Sompa Sports and Mudin for the first time on CAF Confederation Cup saka 90 minutes no muram our finals amabia etimi aye final hotel see they went there as a guest name return hotel no call as friends we are some of the Egyptians etimi welcome Dreams FC team no a paradia omo veshme bibia kama ma Dreams Sompa babe bodwuma na Ghanaian community o Egypt no so a said ambassador di tu dwa no timi kwato machima bibia fine eno ne dey bisa owura fra no Aminu Shadow Shadow Sunday baba yare o na mo bebo second leg no na stadium na ready CAF prove metima bo game no Kumase de yente Aminu Shadow kono in summer odijai.
For now, no CAF adjust to say Yembo match no Babaya. Of course, they've informed us and all stakeholders of Sunyama will say they bring the stadium to standard normal. We'll share this information with NSA for now. They are in charge of the stadium and they've assured us that they are going to work on those things. So some fan are no CAF officials no bar. I'm sure say they will more or less check on these things and I'm sure by then another decision will be taken. But then I want to believe the assurances are from NSA all these things will be catered for. Into Jamia Adumna Koba, so the Beba Kumase, Babaya Abecheki, one or two things to see whether indeed no matter CAF officials know a boy and money about stadium no. You have to do one now.
Na per report I say we pay and about 12 noon. There's a Dreams FC bo market team Africa Cairo no ma be PM Ghana on be transit to Ethiopia Addis Ababa and some ma be PM Ghana I be prepare for the second leg. I'm a bia sweat my fine Yenra mo Ghana Premier League on match day 27 results told so far 7 games and a told from a Saturday and Enra na Saturday 2 games and a team toda Lagos Cities and Phobia Hearts of Oak Accra Derby no Banwe na coach Pakwesi Fabian etimache Abubakar Watara abon Kambio no wentmante na game Banwe ni abusa coach ye friend Pakwesi Fabian say coach Lagos Cities musizi no say city oboye nchemu say
has been our bane. We've been working on it, so we hope that it will get better. You know, as you see, all these boys you are seeing are from second division. They've not played in the first division, Premier before. So right now, try to bring them up, and I think they are doing well.
I know you're summer coach Pakwesi Fabian at the Atuja. Now, Owie Yanko Hearts of Oak coach and friend Abubakar Watara Ninkunya Magic in Nasayra. Now, game the banner we on Sudin Sebi to the giant and summer coach at the Tuga.
Of the boys, I think I don't understand, but I will talk to them down in the dressing room. Kosa didn't play well today. No, Cisse, when he get the yellow card, I said maybe he can get another yellow card for the red card. I said, oh, come out because I need you for the next match. But the defense let us down. Today we are not there.
No Saturday Lagos Cities Broamo wajatum kosa amonye ni players de okan nyina se o sabi o maso ntekasa na game ne bana we na Hearts of Oak fans omubu ofu a omokeka nsem Hearts of Oak coach nya daje ko mo nchen ekwa kyerekere no mamu kyere wo mo no na Hearts of Oak coach na ko Hearts of Oak fans omubu ofu a ebi di atebi tiatem coach kura wasa wo yezuku wazube wonya na kwesi munya mo players ambeto ya ni o omunya de kra me ni hwe mu de munya abotra ma me na menye ne sene season ba na wie na me ye recruitment a number nkonya bia me yidi a kire mo eno ye nsem no ekoka ya ye de ema mo no na enu ache no ye nwura mo Asante Kotoko omo asuyeye na ye mfa bi entuma na Kotoko eno a game no eguso eto after se Kotoko enya goal na Enoch Morrison converting penalty no na Kotoko mpanyifan goal ni nie penalty no kwa fa so ba ye ne no ma bebre na ba na Kotoko etimi e converting ya 1-0 win na sa goal no ba ye no na Kotoko supporters ni bi ese omote se commentator bi etem ka penalty we die e opim so penalty na mfaye ko media center ho na Kotoko supporters led by Asante Regional Circus chairman Alex Manu Sekwe commentator be na ka se we opim so penalty no ye be na pie na no odene pinte media center ho no e se ade mam na e ba na we no enya Alex Manu na ka se chairman de tete ye se nam so ma mo ba media center wonye so aye no kre ese mo ba se mo ba be yi obi afiri wo sayente Alex Manu
ya na hosem I say some of the media guys are belittling Asante Kotoko. So we comment to me say penalty with the 2 penalty. Penalty with the 2 penalty. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Was me not that type. Me not that type. But I do maybe I was a kind of question the people. And you guys on free. It's so free. Coco from Republic 97.5 FM. And I'm produce on BBI. I'll call me and call that guy to order. I'm going to bonding. And you find to because you called on my bowler internet. Sorry, anta go line. Yeah, go. But you register a bia or the ma be ya can say. E bia born is na say but you won go for born cry bonus bia bibi say obetaka. Wa bia be wu gida no. E be referee ya no. Two difference cry. Entenye na mo without the media. Asante Kotoko cannot be. Without Asante Kotoko media.
No ye Alex Manu and echrechem de ntia omo ba e media center ho ene de na nkomo be ye se oye commentator na be wadwuma na be ka se penalty we e ye opim so penalty amase enya ade ne saa eno e nsam omo ba omo de betu dwa na Enoch Morrison ene nya de go edema e ye Asante Kotoko no so kasa e se omo koye no go we ni game we odi nsam we to dwa my fans ene opim so
me catch fans ni an say yes rom de senior no omo Germaninka na second game person me fast that kese pamba ye nana ye papa eja de bibia otumfo say otimi frɛ yen e ma ye ba efie oni nya kasa na yeso me promise no me gina ne media we so e promise ne say ye ngunu ni ma se biom da
Sama o refer Enoch Morrison to Dwanwachi and coach Ogum eso ekasae yenten sama Dr. Edituga.
We also made them understand that they need to do a lot of sacrifices in the game. When I say sacrifices, what I mean is that they need to go beyond their limit, beyond the normal way that they play. If you want to get the 3 points from somebody who is on top of the league log, who is determined to make history, any team that beats Kotoko makes history in Ghana football, you need to go the extra mile. So we made them understand that they need to do a lot of sacrifices. I'm sure that's what they did today.
And we sama Dr. Ogum so editu dwase Kotoko place no etoda bia so me sacrifices ampa sacrifice ye na sama test e wo fan bi ye friend vacuum creature evangelist Ebenezer Akwa wose ono obehia Kotoko takwa na kwam bi obema me dema ahye Kotoko no vacuum creature.
We are not, and this team is coming to Takwa, and we're still going to work things out. I will be in Takwa to make sure they lose, and Kotoko will be in relegation because the boys are not ready to their task. And I'm telling you, vacuum creature evangelist Isaac Akwa, I will be in Takwa to make sure Kotoko lose their next game, and we will tell them that Sompa is going to Africa, and we will tell the whole Africa that we are capable of playing Africa.
What will be your stance at the end of the season?
Hello, I am Sama, vacuum creature evangelist, Ebenezer Aqua, Eddie Etuga. Then what you call Sama Boya, Sama test fans, almost reactions after Kotoko, a shell woman, almost didn't send me to you.
Now, when I see you, I'm not Sama boy for a dominant, they sound like Sama test FC for the there's no way so much as a clear was don't mention and come up with it. But not just I give you some chance here when you're not going to be there now. I want to know to the pounds and for yourselves, we're not playing money. I'm why I wasn't go to Mr. Go and you're on your police nearby. I'm on my voice was nearly musical or if they interview the talk. You are supporters now from us.
Fancy Ebreno Echo Ebreno continue so na yem fancy misine mom abra dunkwafo ese nyame pa Sunday say Dreams FC on play friend agene Boaten ofra abro dunkwa ne ma me ton no mo kwan so say o the bus is by 4 Sompa Sports
ehia pa because Dreams aya dey pa so mo qualify Sunday wa ha kwan bia so na de me hu wo Cairo na bisa say da ben na yenso stadium e be say drew sa we no say
Sunday dey was e kwota o mochi
bro he Zamale
Sunday dey was e kwota o
we play pass mo ma be fa na ase o yeah yes nti yaba behwem na ya to aso abedwafo e wa ha Express Group our man dey two kwan say abrochi kwan very simple and no Express Group o ma visa mo beboa ama on set me account visa safei ticketing ne mo besa mo koto mo besa mo call on a business trip and I say mo besa mo kona mo kodi holidays ya me se mo fa man in two kwan hia pa aduwa bia mo kodadam ho kakra mo kodada hotel ko ye shopping and masaba very necessary ni na Express Group adaroma o man your man so simple and so amount we be so Canada, US, UK, Australia, New Zealand, and Germany ni na simple nurses and midwives no makwanya ni Express Group at the mobile corner kwaye adwuma fei school for ni na so requirement ni mobenya Express Group mobenya fully funded scholarship unya na babia kuma se ha omo asafo labor runabout and cry omo Kaneshi First Light and afemeka setakrade omo ewo market circle on map enya yira kwan wo frɛ 0555550067 and I say 0249000448 Ghana gross jumedie no say oye bema and I saw your bar between the ages of 15 ekosi 35 years abomodian say odon hobeshime san say a Mastercard Foundation one more any Springboard Road show and I can boom and I feel Lime House and so can a opportunity at the mouth say obenya adwuma in agriculture, agribusiness, technical and vocational skills yeah be sambo ama just a guidance in nkyerɛkyerɛ ne counseling bia wo hia bia no ye the bema and skills training no ya ne be sadia ma na so when you be at the sa adi atoso 0308 255-775 now the home and so Eddie Ashe Mike
Fancy
Mami Shasim free
way young money tell
Sompa Sports
Ashe go and draft for Leon against Paris Saint-Germain. My name is Ashara Kubenya go na never fold on him. It was a beautiful goal and on share goals to do this season, just 5 goal contributions in 25 matches. But what the circumstances or they join a club na say any the situation a club na film this particular year, you will know it has been a very difficult period for Olympique Lyonnais. Now for them to make the situation stable, now allow for players to start proving almost more quality, no, it is something that is worth it. And then Abouamaniama as KCD or one. I think that in games like this, so to me and now so present say aside the goal, he took a couple of shots so now very dangerous for Paris Saint-Germain. So clearly it is something positive. About to say he should sustain this on Manenko. In recent times, you right to dream and Kodana TP. But when they take the next move, and I say they make the next move, na be issue kakra. We could use the any free one. It has not been so smooth for Kamadin Sulemana. Way this boy Ibrahim Oko way Ibrahim Osman Ibrahim. There was another Ibrahim on Oko Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
And far more Mosako Ezi Akma. So clearly, if you have these players, no munya a career move, ne take you to the next level. I think that you're positive. I see a Bonia about to say he got the platform and he started to deliver. But consistency in the Babuana, the next one issue, of course, media stand on. Luckily enough, I was present from the genesis. Edikosi Newiye. What actually transpired and when the candidate to in IFO, I think say we should be a bit responsible in our commentary. Yenye a bit responsible. Say nipa no kra so twemukra na hu say asema nipa ne beka no e betimi atwe asem de ama enti the word disclaimer. Let's wait sign with it. But in this case, nipa ne ka asem ni wie your call ye no. Then there was a reference from the commentator. Beyonce say na so mesi aka ba me de minti na wa watch him. The best way is to just issue like disclaimer twen hu free hu. Say the nipa na kan me ne nya adwen obebi ntime de me adwen ko. But bibi sa anko so. But I am not also condoning the action of the Kotoko fans. Yeah, ni say ya emwa. The media needs Kotoko as well as Kotoko needs the media. So there should be that cordiality. And then, Chairman Nankasan, if they had taken their time, commit me investigate here nipa krono, but because of gidiginti, nipa no ka asem ne krono fa ho wa akoya wa bro mo. Then they went to charge at way Pepra Shevchenko promise. Or Ebusia. No more Jane the phone ye. Enya ono because Momo say frequency no range from 97.5. Ebusia say 96.5. So any boy brakra say enkomunya abotre kakra. I think the media for the one penny for so you approach them and then the was them the two and him say ni say na akoso. So moshena mundi hujuma. But for you to take matters into your own hands, na ye bibi there was this guy from Brighton TV so I know you saw a video and the money ni me nupa. So I will not condone the action, but I also want to caution any new media for say let us learn to be a bit more responsible in our commentary. Last one, Dreams FC. Say your team be a friend no team be our boy away. Etia Zamalek. Zamalek entimian shego amfentiana. 2 this year. 1 Ahly and then 2 Dreams FC. So make a way no more here. The volume of Adea Dreams FC Emuduru Zamalek at home a different animal.
Yeah, this is in the one form.
Now I have had conversations with several Cairo
Sompa Sports.
Bakuya Ali ni, Bakuya Zamalek ni. Okache me say Zamalek ahu odini na ye omechita for. So if omobo home no mentimi ansha, they can't vouch for Zamalek or bo away. So Dreams FC Germany will have to be on their away game no Mobono Ewa Cairo. He was very emphatic. Made it okay to cry. That was Saturday anopa. Then truly, Dreams FC by their own performance, by luck, and then by Zamalek so Omo Prof legacy. Because some of the chances they had, they should have converted better. Luck nature say the latter part of the game now, that Agbeshi intervention now, Ejigu, you know, when the connection was made initially, a KC crossbar, then another shot over the bar. You need some of these moments to go in your way. And yes, sir, unya results are open. And I think Dreams are born in home or so kasa in some way the boom. And I hope said they will use this as an inspiration to boost their
Sompa Sports.
There is much time for that by Benyam Reniaka.
Mike, me da say me ba bishop but I'm a member in terms to see here pa nkaboi a branch on 24 years Dankpen Koa I'm saying nimpeni for the report to a police station so ofifie enra enso ahomache enwa Sunday ahomache best 2 a.m. I was swame magazine ebesi na me no kasem say on sama me drew fie now we ni patuntum ye say sebi em say adwene mu kana kakra nti ye say wa say bi woni atwa branch bi so a osusu a na tifi ana se ni fie be drew best 24 years na ebia wo hu na bomode anso be report am the nearest police station and as a better still with me afre a number a 0548 231391 0548 231391 91 nti monhye no so emfame am say yi kakra ha nti eno no. Yes, Bishop
Fancy I'm saying che bia na Jeff any media management member ba ko not ha omonka say emphasis camera na ban support to year yen class no Africa mbe ya de eno dan che betimanya 2 slots in the back. It is only fair say based on the performances of Dreams and media mano yebeko me akwa say okay, so where does it go to? Fancy the reason is quite simple. Normally a class no mokwa omuntra elimination no the kind of talk on the Kadiogo Kroma. Ashanti go to Zone Bekani or Kroma. We struggle to qualify. Now Dreams are on the brink of a final. Mediama ebo group stage nyeska. Ebema yen Ghana in 2 slots nana. Sabre na nkomo no course no. Na mayedin. Because ni maybe teams ni be kwa kodru.
Yes.
So Ebenezer Edu is back on the line. Me present me bisa no nema mienu. E den na me Dreams any different from Mediama e ma omu kodru sa level. Na omu ko ji sika wa aban Jeff. Mediama e ji sika no. Dreams minim sa abaya ma omu sika bia. Enyamba. Ntino. Eben Edu yama kwa baba show you so. Na what is saying?
We are waiting.
Yeah, there am yasi. For now, for Ebenezer Edu Mediama and I any dim common. Yahu near Dreams and Mediama here Africa this season. Group stage and I'm okay bye competition. Dreams are on the brink of the final. Then SC then so na assessor. Based on command near Bedino if you have really
Idiom na memfa konya we so na metia kumasimai hina especially omo awonya opepa 80 Sompa anope. Nigeria say a good preparation. That is what I would say. For so many years, Ghanaian teams try to qualify even to the group stages. Nah, yeah, they. But Nigeria say on the part of the two teams, no. A home boy the core competition with determination say you better qualify to the group stage, and from there we take it out. And match after match, the Dreams are quite good.
Kofi, the Mediama Dreams are in this year, no. Mona mutu kwan koye. E kana e wum no. Net saying na support amunye free aban ho no kwan be the fa so boy e kana amabo no.
Well, I think one concern it shouldn't be Mediama and Dreams FC in Kwa. Because over the years, you know, we remember who said, you need a clear-cut plan, especially in terms of finances. You know, even a team should be covered by a normal. Now, that's how come here so actually about because with my role in the Mediama Sporting Club, when a back travel say you to crime hotel ticket, not be more and you can see, say, based on our budget, trip to be a new Kuwa, you're spending less than $80,000. What I say. So, if Metro plane tickets, Metro for that hotel, per them, the players, if you don't get that $80,000, I don't put it on the side of winning other teams because Obian and the budget. What I say. As a country, I am pushing say your best share. Say Danny Dina, we need not to go and beg government. Clubs should not go and beg Abang say Abang qualify for Africa. Why? Because you remember our campaign. The number of times I was on radio stations to plead for government on one that on the pledge of 1 million Ghana cedis or pledge my. Nigeria say if we had a clear-cut plan, you need say seems be able to qualify for Africa. Buying the Buano in the sum of let's say 100,000, 200,000. The team can plan. Say because we need to buy one team. Say we say because the company local coach.
now they are both competition. Now a bicycle bar or the Sasikano aqua position. And as a country, we don't have that. As I wouldn't say, almost every team that teams good football in Africa, every competition, every year we almost participate in the Champions League and the Confederation Cup. They get support from their government. For example, teams in Mali, when it comes to their travel, they are buying any film more travel. Teams in Egypt is the same. Teams in Morocco is the same. Teams in Nigeria is the same. Even the South African League. Teams that qualify for Africa, the government parts way with a certain amount of money to support them. On our side, it's only relationship that the teams use. So over the years, Kotobane has, because they are bigger class community, successive government find a way to support them. And this abiding news most of it we have watching now. Then what happened? So I think that the time has come. Say with our performance in Africa, as you see, it's me money zone do good stage. Unfortunately, we make it to the quarterfinals. Dreams have been able to make it to the semifinals. This is the time I'm buying a year's sports ministry. Someone may have a clear-cut budget. Say every Ghanaian club that will qualify for Africa, this is the budget from the ministry or from the government that we will use to support the teams.
Modern media money dreams aboy. Is it enough? Say them Ghana 2 slots or Champions League and 2 slots or Confederation Cup next year now.
It is possible, because of here teams say what 2 slots: Mali, Guinea, Tunisia, Morocco. Even Tanzania, they are not better than us. But because the Ghanaian teams know over the years, making their support in India, I think there
Sompa Sports.
And yet, clear cut say, you bring your 2 slots, but with their performance, most especially, we get into the money zone. Yet in the Champions League and Dreams getting the semi-final slots, it is possible that CAF will consider us this year. Now, your next tournament in the Confederation Cup, we may get 2 slots, and then the Champions League too, we will get 2 slots. And get clear cut there. But with the performance of the 2 teams, it is possible to say 2 slots in the Babata. I have started a small campaign on my social media. It is about how Dreams will get to the final. Even though I'm an official of the Ghana Sporting Club, Dreams FC performance, Edema Ghana in Myanmar again, Akosho. So I am advocating, say, you best share Ghana Football Association. We have league games over the weekend. Dreams is playing over the weekend. In order for us to all put our spirit and our attention to support Dreams FC Football Club, either say we postpone the matches over the weekend. Now, supporting Dreams to get to the final. Then we can resume the league either Wednesday or next week. Or if they say, so we have league matches on Friday and Saturday, and then the Sunday in Dreams Zimbabwe. We need Dreams to get to the final. When Dreams qualify, when Dreams qualify, Confederation Cup. They didn't want to play. You know the reason why? Because they sat down and looked at the finances and realized that as a small club, didn't do in terms of experience, we can players now and do that level. They wanted to see this off. It took certain people together with the president of the FA to sit down with management of Dreams and say that let's go and play. And by the grace of God, the FA did their Dreams FC. Sikasemu survive them. FA to turn in Yamayi, class to turn in Yamayi, sponsors. It's me, Baba, your friends and team to qualify for Africa. We really say we can be at the top level to make sure that every year we make the semi-finals and the final slot of both confederations and then the Champions League. So kudos to Big Chelsea on our side from Midema Sporting Club. We make us a Midema and get to Yanema Yika, because we have opposition at Madrid is 50 years in the Confederation Cup. Now, here, they are a free year. Not any more in Kaka in terms relatively, and in terms of experience, the Nadi Elali, the youngest, and then the Beluga, not lose enough among level no ever show, and unfortunately, they went to the Cup. But we did say every team that qualified for the Champions League, if I buy Boa, FA Boa, and all of us in Boa, the Ghanaian teams will do well on the continent of Africa.
You better RCP. I mean, I do my weekend. You better require more the contact of the person.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
Apostle, my memory. We are not a developed nation. We are a developing nation. Your clubs, Nankasa, are not well funded from the owners. Any sponsors. Oma clubs, Nankasa, call pay sponsorship, bro, Mokra. And that from Bibi Kwenby. The Ghana footballers over the years, from where I go to the Bresu, EBCN, Yenya league sponsor, headline sponsor across with me, transfer 5 years rather. Now, these are precarious economic challenges that will confront the clubs. The club no or qualify for Africa, equipment offers to echo. We have serious economic challenges. Yankasa, the West one, the clubs Nankasa no, any F no, Yansheda and Toye Huye, any central for. The issue about the negativity surrounding your products, and I go to a lot of companies. Just last week, there's although the top company because of an upcoming event, the Democracy Cup, and anything football mood Macron for we. Yes, that is a lot of companies. On my dreams, say football for criminals. Now, at the end of the year, to erase that, it will take years. Black clubs no be support. On my dream, no. And the teams to qualify. You better try and see and now we have to go. We have to go. Yankasa on mind, what is our football policy as a nation? I mean, the late president Kwame Nkrumah did that. Morocco are doing that. Look, Morocco, who qualify for CAF Champions League. No, please. $1 million. $1 million is what is given to the clubs. Beyond that, flight. Every club our qualify work or Raja Nancy no we are consistently. Sebi far flight full business class everything paid for. Hotel 5-star paid for by Morocco. A conscious policy. Check from 2016 the performance of with that any Raja. As well with that. The number of finals and the number of semi-finals and number of trophies are aside the investment into the football in general in Morocco, look at where a picture of man by as of manu yati assessor and no picture of manu simple person to me go advertise or CNN. But if you put your money invest in the clubs, baby idea of manu go do sa advertisement CNN 2 seconds or 1 second so and do that. In Crawford we be opportunity and your contracts. Club no be appreciating value, players no be appreciating value. And then also economically, there are a lot of companies over a period of time say clubs no media any dreams consistently perform at this level. They want to say be why empire the pa. Me person me brand by associated at the papa. But this way no consistently over a period of time. Any one of thing. So a buying contribution is how the FA packages that and present to government. What do you say? I want to know. When that is done, this say you buying, but why is it that you call G Cup nobody are? That one they are buying operate. What did you put in? Debut minister didn't pay for now. Fantasy dream call finals, not call winning cup. Now what did you sow? Dreams free. No, sir, buy a promise your mom didn't buy. Send me the man the president promise chance and I buy. So when they ain't me can buy sika baby fafano. So for me, I acquire government
Sompa sports.
Any FE Betrancy. I but it should be the FA lobbying government to have an appreciation of that. So they say, yeah, baby, we are. Healing Point and 4 p.m. I repeat. Our One media platforms in now. So yes, Sunday about a Jumedia. Wapomo Deon 17 Amadi Healing Point aba. Sunday be a 6:30 and you make was 7:30. Yeah, should be our One media platforms in now. So Togba Bank Kase Gligbo Sokalu Taka Stevie in YouTube channel no and so and no the olden days teachings NHS and Yoma Kaninano no IHS Togba Bank Keke and I was say Oshana or Monitano, Joseph Jase Quine, so Bonfa Hospital Junction, 0244 484747. Well, Yas toothpaste and a Yas tooth brush, and Ebrenet here, Payenfa course now for Yan Sorris way 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Hello, caller.
Hello, for God.
Yes, sir, Penny, it's you.
Mamma, no be your phone with you free now. Medianis of one with my family, Yamini Tobacco, Midway to Bantama. As for God, Yamanim no cry more to Abato, because no expectation of from the meeting my Quaconia draw. As with Zamalek, no much Maconia draw there. I tell about my but now better be visited to Ghana for no. And Wamuka Africa, more than one about to say, and I say about a run of Bakubi. Now, those Ghanaian Cup, not Santiago Aquada.